it is going to be, yes it is, Andy Ryan. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go radio.
Okay, so imagine a team that has a number 5 who's averaged in the 80s in the last year. Imagine a team with a number 3 who's 25 years old and since he's arrived in Test cricket it's averaged in the 50s. Imagine a team with an all-rounder who just hit the fastest Test 100 that's ever been hit at Lord's. And yet this team has got supporters who are utterly, inexplicably pessimistic. Welcome to today's England team.
Yeah.
And I think the reason for this pessimism is that we've been distracted from this golden generation. Balance, Stokes, I just forgot Joe Root. Potentially Mo and Ali showed a lot of promise, Adam Lyde a lot of promise, even Mark Woods, fresh into the team, showing a lot of promise. And we've been distracted from this promise by the Kevin Peterson saga. And that's fine. I was angry about it. I'm sure you were all angry about it. Some of us weren't angry about it. But the point is, we let our anger about that issue distract from the fact that we've got a team of extraordinary potential going into this summer, incredible talent. And we've seen some of that talent on show even just this afternoon. You know, Joe Root's 100, Josh Butler's 100. There's a team full of young talent. But it's not just about the players who are coming in. In fact, a lot of it is about one particular player who's been around for a while. Now, cast your minds back to 2010, those heady evenings in December 2010, heady nights actually, and you're on the sofa, struggling to stay up, and Alistair Cook was batting. It was looking quite good at that stage. You did your best, but you fell asleep, and you eventually wake up, and the Australian's looking pretty tired, pretty knackered by this stage, and you really need to get to work by that stage, but Alistair Cook's still there. He's still going. And there's been a lot of hints in the last couple of months that maybe that Alistair Cook is back. Really started to look very good in the West Indies, started to look positively immovable against New Zealand. And if England go into this series with an Alistair Cook in form, Australia have a huge amount to worry about because they don't have that player. No one else in world cricket has that player at the moment who can occupy a crease with that determination. But it's not just about the fact that this is an England team full of young talent with a player as good as Alistair Cook leading them. It's also that this Australian team isn't what it thinks it is. We are too modest as England fans. Yeah. We've got that 90s fear. We think, God, the Australians just need to turn up and they'll roll us over. But there's no Shane Warne here. There's Nathan Lyon. I mean, there's no Glenn McGrath here. There's Mitchell Starc. I mean, even Mitchell Johnson isn't the... We'll discuss on the floor. And we've got this English pessimism, this willingness to believe that this Australian team is something they were. They're not. They're not the world beaters that they are. They're a good team, but not a great team. So to conclude, it's a young, talented English team with some outstanding pros who've been around for a while, coming up against an Australian team that isn't what it thinks it is. Of course we can win it. Of course England can win the Ashes.
Andy Ryan, ladies and gentlemen. Really fantastic. I love the passion, Andy. I'm feeling the passion. I like it. This is good. Right now.